Guys, if my face gets a little oily, please do me a favor and just ignore it, okay? Okay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, everyone. Today, I'm gonna be showing you how... I feel like I need a microphone or something because this is how official this is, but I'm too lazy to go get my microphone, so we're gonna have to do it and move on. I'm gonna be showing you guys exactly, step by step. I have the motherfucking iPad out. My Apple Pencil is out. This is serious business, okay? So get into it. I'm going to be showing you exactly how to find your fashion style and your fashion sense in 2024. This is not going to be a video with tips and advice that you've heard on every single video. No, this is very serious business because over the past couple of years on this channel, I have cultivated a very specific vibe, okay? And if you are missing that vibe in your life and you've been trying to kind of hone your fashion sense and look as curated and as put together as some of those girls you see on TikTok and Instagram, and you're just like, how do those girls look like that? How can I look like that? Babe, I promise you throughout the rest of my videos on my channel, as I'm making them, I'm going to show you how you can look like that. Starting with this video. This is not the beginning of it, but this is one of the many parts that you need to kind of get under control in order to curate a specific look. I'm going to be going through some of the reasons why you may have not found your style and why you may be struggling with your style. Okay, the first thing why you do not like your style is because you're trying to fit into one style category and one style box. Cottagecore, preppy princess. I don't know if that's a style. I probably just made that up. Korean, like Aegyo, that style look, like Korean look, you know, Korean American look, ABG look. What's the black one that I can do? Like street style, New York street style or Japanese street style. You're trying to fit yourself into one specific look. What you need to understand is that you are a complex human being. We are not things that you can fit into one category and stay like that for the rest of your life. So if you've been struggling to pick a style and you just like so many different things, stop trying to force yourself into one look. Stop it, okay? You're making yourself miserable, you're wasting money, and you're buying shit that you probably don't even wear and you don't even like, you know, how it looks on you. We're gonna go very, very into depth with, because I've learned so much in the past few years. You guys, if you go through, like, okay, this isn't even the first YouTube channel that I've ever had, but if I could show you some of the past YouTube videos that I've had, just show you just like an evolution of me. I'm not even in my final form yet. I'm not even there yet. This is something that you have to cultivate. You have to practice. You have to learn. Next, you're not actually wearing the clothes. You're just looking at them online. In our mind, I think a lot of people like to think that they have like the perfect body, like quote unquote, maybe like pear shape is like kind of the in thing right now, like pear shape or hourglass shape. But in reality, honey, you might be a triangle. You might be a rectangle. I need you to stop working against your natural self. Okay? Please. I'm so sick and tired of it. When I was younger and I was in my like teens, like early teens, I so badly, this was before like non-binary, I think a little bit, but I so badly wanted to fit into the androgynous look. But I was 198 pounds, big butt, big thighs, big boobs, and I would try to wear these androgynous looking clothes, try to wear flattening bras to make myself fit into this mold of what androgyny looked like that I literally could not fit into. Stop I kid you not, I had so much self-hatred until I learned how to play up my natural strengths. Dress to your strengths. If you're specifically like, if you are trying to like find your style, and not only find a style, but find a style that makes you look good, that makes you feel good, you need to first start by dressing to your strengths. Start there. That's like the base level before you start doing some acrobatic like gymnastic trick. You need to start there first. And I will make videos and I will talk more about this if you guys are interested in it. But I just need that part to be said because this is a very, very serious business, okay? When you are looking at clothes, you need to go and try them on. You need to know your measurements. You need to have an idea of, okay, you know, I have like a bigger butt, or actually I'm more of a P-shaped person. I have bigger boobs than a butt, but I'm trying to emphasize my legs and de-emphasize my chest or something like that. You need to have an idea of what you're trying to accomplish, okay? What are you trying to enhance? When you're looking up ideas for styles or something like that, I beg, please, okay? Try and find people that look like you. It is not easy. Like when I was trying to do the whole androgynous thing, who was doing androgyny in 20, how old was I in 20? Who was doing androgyny like 2014, 2015, 2016? White, skinny women. Of which I was not. Of which I was none. What would have helped me would have been to maybe find more masculine leaning women dressing like that with my same skin tone or with my same body type that I had, and, you know, find a way to see how that could formulate. Instead, I was buying hella oversized shit that was drowning me, hiding my natural blessings, and not, I know you don't have to emphasize everything at all times, but like literally just making me look like a blob. And that's never been the vibe. When you are looking at a specific style, like maybe you like an off the, ooh, that's very unfortunate. My tag was just like showing this entire time and I didn't know, but I hope it wasn't like an issue for you guys. I hope you were able to cope and survive. But like an off the shoulder top, you know, try it on. Even if you think, okay, like even if, because okay, at this point in life, you've probably like tried on many different types of clothing and have an idea of like what looks good, what looks really bad on you. Give it a shot. Again, when you're trying to rebuild this new fashion look for yourself, like cleanse all the things that you thought you knew and you thought you didn't like and restart from the beginning, okay? Try out peplum top cut shirts, try out boat neck shirts, try out square necked shirts, which I actually am very against V-neck shirts on me. Try that out. See what you think. I'm very into crew necked, but that's neither here nor there. And this one is going to be a little bit contradictory to the first point that I made. But another issue you may be having is that you're trying to fit into too many boxes. You're trying to fit into too many different styles. You're hopping around from trend to trend, and you could literally take a look at a picture of you 2 years ago and know that, oh, this is when this trend was popular. Oh, this was when this was popular. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna need you to stop it. I feel like Nikocado avocado right now. That's a weird thought. I am so sick and so tired of people shape-shifting into other people. You are your own self. And if you do not know who yourself is, that's what you need to work on. That's what you need to go and figure out. Stop like putting on the skin of other people's self and their personality and their style and their look. It's okay to admire how someone looks like, you know, how someone got to look like a specific way, but know that it will never fully 100% be easily adaptable to who you are, because you are not them. You are not them. You were born with a host of different features, a whole set of different thoughts, of different personality traits, of different wants, needs, etc. You cannot fit into someone else's curated box, okay? Pick and choose what you like and emphasize it. If you have parts of yourself you love and you like, emphasize it. Okay, focus on it. Learn how to hide the things you want to hide and embrace the things that you do like. Okay? Okay, moving on. So when you have so many styles that you're interested into, like me, for example, we're going to take me. I have like a host of different styles that I'm interested in. I love like indie, like think 2016 rave black cheerleader girl who listens to Tame Impala and vapes, except I don't smoke, but like that vibe. I like that. But I also really like street style here and there. Again, a huge point of my style now is an amalgamation of all those styles that I tested and tried here and there as a teen. And that's making me who I look like now and the style that I have now. I also love like girly cuts and A-line dresses and A-line skirts and big balloon sleeves and, you know, crew necks and boat necks and not boat necks. Jesus God, no, not boat necks. And I know which parts of myself I prefer emphasizing, which parts of myself I want to de-emphasize for any specific occasion. I know that I love heavy jewelry. I love big, gaudy jewelry, especially on my fingers. I know that I'm not keen on bracelets, but that's something that I can try and play around with. You need to sit down with yourself. Like, that's the thing is so irritating, that so many people want this beautiful curated look and this curated style without doing the work. I'm going to be putting videos and pictures of like people that I find are very stylish and very like fashion forward, because what these people have in common is not their style, not always, but it's the fact that they know their self. They know what they enjoy. They know which colors they love. They know which colors look good on their skin tone. They know which colors make them feel a certain way and still is cohesive in the outfit. Listen to me and stop freaking out, okay? Because I know it can be very overwhelming. You probably don't really enjoy, I don't enjoy shopping, really. I'm trying to fix that. But it's like, what you need to do is understand that good style is not necessarily innate. It's something that is learned. It's something that is learned. It's something that can be taught. It's something that can be improved on, just like any other skill. So stop freaking yourself out, chill out, and start paying attention to yourself more. Pay attention. Okay. Number 4, another reason why you may not be enjoying how you dress or something that's hindering you from truly accessing your authentic, highest sense of style and fashion sense is that you might be solely dressing for your body type rather than for your soul and your energy. You need to dress in a way that makes you feel good. Now, this is where we come to a crossroads. If you are an hourglass shaped girl who is very much big body, tall. So you got the long legs, short torso, big boobs, big butt, and you're trying to always be, okay, I need to wear like a very tight fitting dress. I need to make sure that all my pants are super tight and show my butt and I need to always wear low cut tops. I need to always wear dresses that will cinch my waist in. But it doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't make you feel confident. It doesn't make you feel content. You are doing yourself a major disservice. I don't always wear form-fitting clothes. I don't always wear, you know, clothes that show off every single asset, blah, blah, blah. No, there are some days where I will wear the baggiest pants known to man. And I literally wore that yesterday when I went on a date. But like the top is more fitted, or vice versa. There are rules that people make when it comes, like the rule of thirds, when it comes to how you dress with how you create a look. You can use the rule of thirds. I think these things can be helpful, but I think people sometimes try to scientify things that you can't really, like with style. There's some things that people say don't go together, but someone has made them go together, okay? Fashion is a place where you can be free. Okay, there are no guidelines. You need to find what works with who you are. You need to feed your energy and realize that regardless of whether you're into fashion or not, whatever you put on is a representation of you to some extent. Okay? It's a representation of some part of yourself, unconscious or not, that is projecting an image to others. If you are a girl who is not really into, you don't really want like super bold, eclectic, eccentric styles, and that's not your cup of tea, and you're more of a calm, like neutrals type of person, you're not gonna want to be wearing street style clothes that are very colorful and all that stuff. You're gonna want it to be something like this, that's very like dialed down, and that's projecting an image in itself. Okay, listen to your energy and act accordingly. You need to dress according to the image that you're trying to project, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, another thing that I want to make a note of is that a lot of people who don't dress well, first of all, they're just not even like, they don't even know where to start, which is a whole nother issue. But you need to lean into your external strengths. If you have great legs, figure out how to dress that up. It doesn't mean you don't have to show legs all the time, but always play up your strengths. Personally, I really do stand by it. I'm a person with a lot of strengths externally. But that's an opinion. It's not like a fact. It's an opinion. But I'm, again, with the hourglass example that I used before, just because I want to play up my external strength doesn't mean every day I'm going to be wearing an hourglass, like a form-fitting skirt or a form-fitting dress. No. With the rules of fashion, this is arbitrary. This video is for people who literally have no idea where to start and don't even, like, they're not even on the level of dressing like Lainey, like, what's her last name? Like Lainey, how she dresses, or dressing like, there's another girl on Instagram that I can't remember her name right now, but how she dresses very, like, these are people who don't know where to start and are frustrated because they are trying so hard to find a style and they can't. Okay, this is the video for that type of person. Everyone has a set of strengths. Please, I don't want to hear the BS. I don't want to hear anything about, no, I weigh too much, or no, I'm too skinny, and blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. No, stop it. Immediately stop it. And that's what is lost in our society today. Sorry, I might as well just like go off on a little rant. That is what is lost in our society today, is that everyone is trying to be a photocopy of each other. If you lean more into gothic, dark clothes, that is what you like. You generally like a darker, like, interior look, like a decor look. You feel better in darker clothes. You look better in darker clothes. You enjoy the gothic look. But what's trending is like bright colors and pink and blah, blah, blah. Stop trying to change what feeds your soul to fit what the mass is doing. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And I think that's why so many people are so discontent, is because they're constantly like, oh, well, she's doing it this better. It's okay to be inspired, and it's okay to look up to people and look up to style influences. That is not an issue. This is like the first of many videos that is going to be tapping into the real conversations that need to be had in our society today. And we're just starting with fashion now. But number 6, quality over quantity, but not at first. Now, I'm not going to go into a super like extreme tirade. I definitely am more of an eco-conscious person. I'm not saying go and like test drive a bunch of different styles on fucking Shein or Temu or whatever. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, if you were like me as a teen, there were so many things that were popular as a teen, like the scrunchies or Emma Chamberlain. Every time I say her name, I say Emma. I can't for the life of me say Emma Chamberlain without saying Emma. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, when I was a kid, like in middle school, there were a couple of like style phases that I sincerely loved. First of that was like the rock goth, like My Chemical Romance. That's not really goth, but like the dark, like band tee, like the heavy bangs, the dark like colors, the really aggressive eyeliner. Okay, by the way, when I was in middle school, I couldn't wear makeup. I couldn't do any of that stuff. I didn't have the money to do that, so I didn't. So I was like this little like emo kid on the inside, but I couldn't really portray that on the outside how I wanted to in my fashion and my sense of style. So here and there, whenever I would get the opportunity to buy like new clothes for school or something, I would pick a few pieces and try some different styles to the best of my ability. When I would get makeup and I finally started getting into makeup, I would try and recreate looks that I, wanted to lean more towards. and improve on that. When it came to like wearing wigs and all that stuff, like depending on the type of style that I was trying to portray, I would try and lean into that whenever I had the opportunity. So what I'm saying is quality is important. And right now I'm in the point in my life where I have a good idea, a good grasp on what I like and what looks good on me and what also feeds my soul. And so therefore I'm able to spend more money on the pieces that I know I constantly wear. Because that's the other thing. I'm a Taurus rising. I'm a Taurus rising and I'm very much stuck in my habits. So that's why I literally have to kick myself to try something new when it comes to specific things. Because if I learn like a new makeup technique and it makes me look really good, bitch, best believe I'm going to wear that same makeup look for like the entire year. That's my issue. And same thing when it comes to clothing. I very, very rarely change out my clothing. So I know like, okay, if I have this piece and I enjoy wearing lighter colors, this piece is something that I don't mind spending $100 on, $300 on, however much for these shoes, because I know I wear them all the time. I know I use them all the time. I have no problem investing in that. So quality is important. When I say quantity and testing out items, please like start from thrift stores first. Please like have an idea of like, okay, I really like this. I've tried this on the store. I see that this cut fits me really well. You need to be more intentional with how you shop. Not every outfit is going to look good on every body, on every type, on every skin coloring. Like, be aware of that. There's so many, like, if you go on Revolve and you type in like a green dress, there's so many different colorings, so many different cuts, so many different patterns. And each different coloring and pattern will fit a specific type of person better than the other. Okay? Take time. This is what my grandma used to say. Take time, ooh. Take time to understand yourself. Take time to understand how you best shine. You guys need to work on that. Okay, guys, and that is where I'm leaving you for today. I sincerely hope this video was of some value to you. Stay tuned to my channel. There's a whole lot of videos that I will be posting about how to improve yourself. I will be showing you so many before and afters. I'm still not even in the after yet. I look really great, but I'm still not even in my final form. Like Transformers, I'm still not in my final form. Bye.